Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the market continuing to crash because of these super packs on a weekly basis. I mean, it really does. It does change on a weekly basis. And so I'm going to keep making this video because it does seem to continue to be true. So I know I make this market crash video pretty much every week, but I hope y'all do understand why that is. Oh, JaVale's now a buyout. It'd be nice if Drew Holiday about to be a buyout as well. I kind of tempted to buy these cards just to do gameplays with them, but that's not the point of this video. Before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it and let's take a look. So it looks like the cards are decently common, which means these packs are probably being opened a decent amount. They're at least more common than they have been. And so that's a little bit interesting. Maybe people are opening the toppers, I don't know. But what I am interested to see today, obviously the supply of a Galaxy Opal and below cards is going to go up. When you have, I mean, not amazing Opal odds, but 5.3% Opal in that isn't completely nothing. 40% Opal in the bundle is pretty nice as well. And then you obviously have the Dark Matter topper as well on the big bundle and stuff. Like, people are going to open up these packs and they are going to drop the market to a certain extent. I do kind of want to see, though, in today's video, whether or not Dark Matters are dropping in price at all. That's the biggest question that I have, in all honesty, is how's the supply of Dark Matters being affected by this? Now, here's the problem. If I to look at this, I have to scroll through all of the Dark Matters to get to the, as I record this, it's 11:43 p.m. or a.m. Central Time. So these card packs have been out for an hour and 45 minutes. And I really want to see what the quantity of Dark Matters is looking like in that slot, basically, since these have come out. So it looks like there's about a Dark Matter every minute or so, maybe every couple minutes, and then a couple per minute in some of these minutes and stuff. But I want to see if there is a noticeable difference in the Dark Matter quantity once we get to the point in which the super packs started being opening, which is right about here. It was right around this Beasley. Okay, let's see. So we got honestly, it looks relatively similar so far from what I can tell. Maybe slightly more. It's definitely, I mean, it's definitely more. There looks like there's pretty much every minute there's a couple at least, but it's not a significantly gigantically larger amount. So I don't think Dark Matters are probably going to be affected too much by this, just because I also do think that there's, with the odds being as low as they are for these Dark Matter and above pulls, and then obviously also how many different cards there are in these super packs, with every single card that's been dropped basically all year being in these super packs, there are quite a lot of Dark Matters involved in these super packs, and also 100 overalls as well. So what that is going to produce is a larger variety of those cards being pulled, even when they are, and with the odds being lower on them as well, it's probably not super likely they're going to get pulled that much more. Although I will say, there were only 500 overalls up in this 2-hour slot. And then super packs dropped, and you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 that have been posted within that time slot. And then there might be some more over here as well that are close to base or more base. Like this one probably got pulled in super packs. This Yao right here, because it's a base Yao. Same thing with this Anthony Edwards. Like, realistically, it does look as low. The 100 overalls may be dropping in price a little bit today because the quantity on them might be going up. So if there is a 100 overall that you've been looking to pick up and you have the MT for that card, keep an eye on the market today, because there might be a larger supply of just slightly of some of these cards than there has been. Now, with that being said, there's still not a large supply of these cards by any means. So I don't think it's going to kill the market for 100 overalls or anything like that. That's absolutely not going to happen. But it is possible that they might be a little bit more common, because y'all can see that there have been definitely more posted over the last couple hours than there were in the couple hours before that. So who knows? Maybe there is some value there in 100 overalls and Dark Matters as well. So if you're looking for those guys, definitely just look around and see how much they're going for. Keep an eye on their prices. Keep an eye on the quantity of them being pulled. I mean, to be fair, Kareem, like, there was one Kareem up before super packs. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's maybe not new, but because legend badge, but 5-ish. Another close to base Kareem. Like, there definitely might be a little bit more quantity on some of these Dark Matters today, which is good to see, that it's not just going to be Opal and below. But obviously the Opals and belows, especially the pink diamonds, are going to be noticeably cheaper today. Like, I think you're going to notice card prices dropping on cards that were a bit more expensive towards the end of this week. I mean, last week Dyson Daniels, for example, went down to about 25,000 MT, and then he went back up to a little bit over 40K. As y'all can see, he's back down in the 20s. And so it definitely does look as though like cards like this are definitely going to be getting pulled a bit more. So if there are cards you're looking to pick up, and I've talked about them for a long time, but even some of these season 2 cards like Wimby and Dr. J, their prices continue to drop. Yes, but I mean, 7 minutes left, 9 legend badged, fully badged Pink Diamond Wimby that has everything on at least Hall of Fame, and he's got legend, immovable, rebound chaser, pogo stick, interceptor, challenger, set shot specialist. Like, this is the type of card people should be looking to pick up, and you can get him for 200K. Like, these are steals at this point. These cards are so affordable, and you can get so many good ones. Like, I finally sold my Dr. J, but I sold my 5 legend Dr. J for 120K yesterday. This one's got 3 legend badges, and he's 72K. Sorry, 79K. Like, I would keep an eye on the market and just see what you can pick up, because I do think there is a real validity to the ability to potentially get some really good deals here. Now, the price of Dr. J does look like it hasn't dropped a ton today. He was about 40K yesterday, and it looks like he's still about 40K. I mean, 37.5 right now. We'll see as the day goes on how these prices change, because obviously with the way these super packs work, prices do tend to shift a bit, and I think continue to drop as the day goes on. I've talked about this before, and I'll mention it again. I just think there is a certain amount of validity to the way that the market continues to shift, because people will open these super packs more towards the evening, because there's a lot of people who are spending money on the game, a lot of them are at work during the day. They come home at night, they open up a 450 or something like that of super packs, which isn't super uncommon by any means. But I definitely think it's something that's going to happen more, I guess, at night. You're going to see the market continue to crash on a lot of these cards towards the nighttime, and I think it definitely can be really, really interesting to see what does happen there. And so I don't know, it'll be interesting. I will be interested to keep an eye on whether or not the price tag on these cards continues to shift and change and things like that. So with that being said, I mean, I don't really have much else to add right now, to be totally honest with you. I think really just keep an eye on the cards you want to buy. If there are cards you've been wanting to buy, today is a great day to do it. And if you have cards you want to sell, wait till the end of this week, either before King of the Court on Saturday if it's top tier card, or if it's not as top tier of a card, wait until Monday or so. I have been waiting on these amethysts right now. I still have a bunch of amethysts in my collection that I bought for like 1500 MT like a couple weeks ago, and just waiting on their prices to slowly go up. And some of them have, like, I sniped a couple of Monty Bates and he went up to 10K. So I sold those. Some of them haven't gone up that much. Like, they're still 1900, 2000. But I mean, at the end of the day, they're going to be somewhat profitable at a minimum, and some of them will be profitable by a decent chunk, because these cards aren't in packs anymore. So keep an eye on that type of stuff as well. I have a bunch of these cards still sitting here that I'm eventually going to, like, here you go. Miles McBride. He's up to 3.5K. I bought this card for 1.5K at least. So we're going to throw it for this, and we're going to see if he sells. But there are different ways to make MT. Investing in cards can always be a great way to make MT as well. If you see a card that you think is going for cheaper than they're going to towards the end of the week, you can definitely always make a little bit of MT flipping here and there. A couple thousand MT per card does add up as well if you buy a few of them. So just keep an eye on the market. If there's cards you're really interested in, today is a great day to get them, and they will probably go up in price towards the end of the week. That's generally how this goes with these super packs. So it could definitely be an opportunity to make some MT as well. But with that being said, that's going to do it for the video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back on more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.